right. Oops. You can unplug that, baby.
Forgot it was plugged. All the time. Cindy, why are you eating it? Stop. You're eating it.
Hey, what's up? How everybody doing today? How everybody doing? Somebody came in there. Man, left phone now. I'm gonna give a few people time to get on up in here, so we can have us a good old conversation. Have us a good old real talk conversation. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna have us a good old real talk conversation. Talk about some current events. Talk a little bit about life. Shit, talk some shit. Kick the Willie Bobo. That's what the old folks used to sit back in the day, the old players. But I with your partner, let's kick the Willie Bobo. You know what I'm saying? The Willie Bobo, that's good conversation. Let's sit down and talk it out like men, baby. You know what I mean? Talk it out like men. Let a few of us get on with that being, yeah. 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 Bob Barker went on with me. He 99 years old. He finally let them people spend their day-on money, good Lord. He stayed, Lord, Bob Barker tried to outlive everybody in the family. He meant he won't allow nobody to spend that money, but they got to spend it now. That woman, whoever that was that he was romantic involved with, he probably done wiped up plenty of his shit asses, you know. Put your things in, baby. Oh. Let's wait on a few folks to get on in here. I'm pretty sure everybody know I'm hot here. But a few that's we done built the family together. You know what I mean? We built the family together. I see I got somebody in here. Well, they checking me out. They ain't chimed in yet. But I give them time to get themselves together. Whew. Oh, man. How everybody doing today? Yeah, we're going to talk about deactivations. Yes. Boy, what you talking about? Them damn deactivations is something else. Yeah. Lyft drivers. You new and future Lyft drivers, you're going to want to hear this. If y'all, join this live or whatever, hey, man, we're going to talk it out. I'm gonna help you not get deactivated. I'm gonna show you how to stop the customers that may want to deactivate you from being able to deactivate you by canceling the trip. Can't leave no feedback if you cancel the trip. Ain't that something? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Wait on a few to get in here. He got something on him, and that is not no.
I sprayed him. It's water.
That's what it is. Whew. Yeah. Waiting on the few to get on in here. You know what I'm saying? So we can chop it up. Where my fellow drivers at? Where my fellow drivers at out there driving today that need some conversation, that need some information? Holler at your boy. I'm the customer service that Lyft don't have. I'm American though. You know them people that you talk to in that customer service message, they don't even speak English. They reading from they reading from scripted messages. What they call it? What they call it? Plugins in the system, in the software. You actually really never get an answer to nothing that you ask them. And never really get an answer. Saturday, about to be Saturday night. Well, it actually is Saturday night. Hey, what we getting into? What we getting into tonight? What we getting into? So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about it. Well, I got some people in here now. So deactivations. As a Lyft driver, deactivations can come at a moment's notice, unexpectedly, because people are vindictive. A lot of the riders are going to be vindictive. A lot of people, if your car's not clean, if you're speeding, you're driving fast, people are going to report you. And Lyft will deactivate your account immediately upon receiving the report. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. They will deactivate your account immediately upon receiving the complaint. Probably within 25 to 30 minutes, your account will be deactivated. And it catches a lot of people off guard because new drivers, you're not going to understand what just had happened. You're going to panic. And you're going to be like, wow, I can't drive anymore? What is going on? So they're going to send you an email or text to your phone. And they're going to explain to you that you have been reported for whatever particular situation it is, whether running red lights, whether you're speeding, whether you're doing excessive braking, braking too hard. People, riders become vindictive when they ask you to do things that's not included in the trip and you refuse to do it. They may say something out of the way and you put them in their place, and then they report you and say, tell a lie. Hey, it reeked of alcohol. It smelled, that car reeked of marijuana. They threatened me with a weapon. Immediately, Lyft is going to block your account. And they're going to tell you that your account will be in block for 5 to 7 business days while they investigate the accusations. Now, listen at that. While they investigate the accusations, and they tell you what the accusations are, and you explain to them, I don't know what this is. Look at my ratings. Look at my reviews. I don't do that. I don't know where all this comes. It don't matter what you say. It's going to take them at least 5 days to get back to you. When they do get back to you, this is what they're going to tell you. Well, after further investigation, we're going to reinstate your account. And if this happens again, you will be permanently removed from the platform. Now, they don't say after further investigation, we couldn't find any information to back up the claim, false accusation that was made against you. And we apologize for taking you from the platform. Please proceed to driving. Instead, they threaten you. They reinstate you and then they threaten you. Some people, they don't even reinstate. And the people got to go through a lengthy process. When actuality, you can do it yourself. You got all these people, these rideshare channels, quite a few of them, they're selling a service that you can actually do yourself. I'm pretty sure you know the channels I'm talking about. And if you don't know, the Rideshare Professor is one of these guys. You know, I thought he was on the up and up. And I thought he was 100% for the drivers. His content shows that he's 100% for the drivers, Lyft and Uber. But he has a business where he rents cars to Lyft and Uber drivers, charge them excessive amounts of money per week, the same way the Lyft Express program does, and the same way the Uber rental car program does. So I'm thinking that his channel is on the up and up, but he has a business where he's renting cars to the drivers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's profiting off the drivers. You know what I'm saying? But his content is that he's for the drivers. Also, he provides a service where he claimed supposed to help you get reinstated once you've been deactivated for a fee. So everything that he wants to help you do, it's going to cost you money. You know what I mean? So he's not really for the drivers. Thank you, Rashawn Brown. I appreciate it, man. You a driver? Where you driving out of? What city, state you driving out of? Yeah, but you got to. Okay, you drive Uber. Okay. Okay, then you've been driving them. Okay, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, good place. Good place. Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, podcast said 2019. What you working about 5-6 hours? Yeah, go ahead. Ask me the question. Ask me whatever you want, man. They don't down in the area that I live in. What you mean? Do I have work any work credits towards Social Security in? Well, I have work credits from a job that I've been on, right? I can't really tell you how many, but when it comes to driving on the Lyft platform, you don't get nothing. Because see, a lot of people won't register as an entrepreneur, and they might be neglecting themselves from those Social Security credits. If you are an entrepreneur, if you register your business, an LLC or INC or just even a business, a structured business, you know what I'm saying? As a driver, I think Social Security give you some type of credits towards the work that you're doing driving on the Lyft platform. See, here's the thing. You got to set all that up yourself. When you're an independent contractor, everything is on you. And there's ways that you can set it all up. You have to call the Social Security Administration in your area and explain to them that you are an independent contractor. And you want to know how you can continue your work credits as a Lyft driver, as an independent contractor. Now, I must tell you that I think that you do you have a business? Do you have an LLC or INC? Do you have a tax identification number? Yeah, call them. Okay. Hey, Miss Boo 13, how you doing? I'm glad you joined my live. Okay. Well, look here. You can set that stuff up for free, man. You can do that through your city hall. You don't have to pay no money. You can go through your city hall and set it up. It probably won't be no more than about what? But $10, maybe $20. I don't know, depending on what Cleveland will charge you. But you need to find out, call City Hall to find out how the stuff to take to come down there and get you a business license. Then once you get the business license, you contact the IRS. Give them your business license number and tell them you want an identification number. You need a identification number. Now, let me tell you, the reason why I say get your LLC or INC because you separate your personal Social Security number from your business. You want to put everything on the business because as long as you a regular sole proprietor, your Social Security number is attached to that business. You have to take time to separate it. And it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you want to do, Rashad Brown. That's what you want to do, man. You want to call them to Social Security Administration and tell them you would like to speak to someone about work credits. When they hook you to somebody in that department, explain to them that you are an independent contractor and you've been driving with Lyft and Uber for X amount of years, part-time. And you need to know how to acquire or what to do moving forward to get work credits as an independent contractor. And I'm pretty sure they'll help you with that. I'm pretty sure they'll help you with that. Miss Boo, what, you a driver? What city you driving, state and city you driving now, Miss Boo? Okay, you out of Atlanta. Okay then. All right, okay. You drive full-time or part-time, Miss Boo? Okay, okay. You're doing pretty good down there in Atlanta. I had a couple of people last night in my live. There was one or two people from. Okay, until you get your van fixed. Okay, so what do you do? Are you what do you do with your van, or do you use your van to drive on the Lyft platform too? See that? Oh God, Jesus, Miss Boo. Oh, that's what I've been doing. The damn Lyft Express program. God damn it. Girl, any questions you want to ask me, I got you. Any questions you got about that shit, I'm an expert at it. God, Jesus. Mm. Yeah, that Lyft Express program is a bad. They taking my money. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I ain't gonna take here on my channel, Rideshare Realtalk. I ain't got nothing to gain. So me doing these lives, this shit is genuine from my heart. I'm here to help y'all understand the stuff that you don't understand. Man, they taking $350 a week from you. And I know being down there in Atlanta, what kind of vehicle this they gave you? Don't be embarrassed, baby. Listen, you doing what you got to do for the now. You're driving for the now. Don't you be embarrassed. You hold your head up and you do what you got to do and get the hell out of this Lyft Express program. But don't you be embarrassed. I feel embarrassed, and I felt embarrassed a long time ago. And because I'm an entrepreneur. You better not be driving a Toyota Corolla. I'm embarrassed to tell you what vehicle. It better not be a 2019 Toyota Corolla. Are you driving a 2022 or 2020? Them bastards will throw you. Listen, girl. You any questions you want to ask me, I'm gonna show you how to navigate through them people at the Lyft Express program. 2021 white Camry. Did it have any dents or scratches and dings and stuff on it in the inside? Or any exterior damage? I'm pretty sure it had some type of exterior damage. How many miles did it have on it when you got it? Yeah, fruit scratches. Oh Lord. And you had it, how long you had it? Sean Brand, it's crazy because you need to work 35 years to get around 1,300, 1,500 a month with Social Security. Our youth are in trouble. They too lazy to work 35. Yeah. This the cream pup nation, bro. They ain't doing no working on 35 years. But I didn't know I can get an SUV for the same price. Dude, the Hertz location, you did get it through the Hertz location, right? Because, Hertz and Lyft, they merged. So, yeah, okay. Now, they're not going to give, now maybe the Hertz in your area, but they really won't give you but small SUVs. Oh, they ghetto. Of course. You know what I mean? But you can tell them what you want from them because you're the one that got to drive that vehicle every day to make money for hours or however when you drive. So it's a must that you be comfortable and that you have something that suits you. Don't let them people give you anything. On my channel, I got videos where I talk about all that stuff. But anything that you need to know about that Lyft Express program, when I'm live, I answer anything. All I ask y'all to do is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you got a little support for me, you know what I'm saying, hit that Cash App and that PayPal. That's all I ask, baby. I ain't asking for much. Said she had to drop off a car and be on, see what I mean? And be on the waiting list for SUV. See, I'm going to tell you something. This is what Hertz does. The program is designed. They had a bunch there, right? But they only got certain vehicles that get delivered to them throughout the week that they would put other people in, right? Now, they gave you that car at 52,000 miles. How long you been in that Toyota Camry? How long have you been driving that Toyota Camry? Oh yeah. You get ready to go back within, I think probably within maybe about 15 days, you going back for your renewal, right? When you go back for your renewal, they're going to get that back to you. You're going to keep that. Okay? But let me tell you something. The next renewal that you go back for, they're going to take that because they're going to, by that time, you probably be done put about, oh, you can turn it back. Oh, you talking about you telling them you don't want that car. Listen, Miss Boo, listen at the things I'm about to tell you. This your money. Don't get caught up in that stuff those people up there at Hertz telling you about. Yeah, we don't have that many cars. We got a lot of people that's driving and getting in the program. We got to give you what we have available. You understand what I'm saying? If you turn that car back in, ain't no guarantee you're going to get another car, even like as nice as the one you got. Let me explain something to you. It's your money. They're playing on your dire need for a vehicle because the majority of people that join the Lyft Express Drive program join it due to the nature of needing a vehicle or that they don't have a vehicle that meet the requirements to join Lyft as a driver. Lyft and Hertz were two failing companies. And they created this program somewhere around the inception of Lyft coming to the hitting the waves in America. Hertz just paid almost $100 and something million to 50-some drivers for falsely arresting them for reporting cars that was driven stolen. They arrested innocent people for cars that they were paying for. That took Hertz down the drain. Lyft, its stock was $72.19. You look at the stock market now, they just at $10 or $12. I'm just driving basically to have a vehicle at this point. Exactly. And I said the same thing on my channel. I said the same thing on the many videos that I have. When you're in the Lyft Express program, you're working for Hertz and Lyft. So down there in Atlanta, I'm going to guess that you're driving for 35 cents per mile. Because Atlanta is a high demand area. So the base rate down there in Atlanta with your own car should be about 75 to 80 cents. Because you in the Lyft Express program, you probably getting at least 35 to maybe 40 cents per mile. Am I right or wrong? Listen. Yeah. So you don't know how many cents per mile you're making? Ms. Boo, what you need to do is you need to Google ATLs. See, number one, you don't even know how many cents per mile you do. See, look here. Go to your message board. Go through the prompts in your settings, get to customer service, and ask them how much cents per mile you're being paid to drive in the Lyft Express program in Atlanta. They're going to see your account, and they're going to tell you what cents per mile. You're probably driving. Let me see. Let me look it up. You're probably driving. Let me see. Rate card. It's called your rate card. Lyft rate card. Lyft rate card for drivers in ATL. Lyft, damn, where is it? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, the rate card down in Atlanta ain't but 44 cents a mile. Wait a minute, that was as of 4 years ago. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. If the rate card down there in Atlanta is that low, 20. Let me see, put 2023 in there. Read it. They talking about the Lyft rate card is no longer accessible in Atlanta. 35 cents. Oh my God, you're driving for about 25 cents per mile. Listen, from what I'm looking at, God damn it, I wish I could find out. I wish I could find out. That's what I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna get a current rate card for. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a current rate card for most of the states, for just about every state that I can, because I'm gonna tell you, always never. I did the same thing. I joined Lyft back then with barely no knowledge. Went on YouTube and got suckered in by listening to some of these YouTube channels that done got monetized and talking about, hey, you can make 2,000 a week, you can make 3,000 a week. Hey, I'm driving a Tesla and all that stuff. I don't know who in the hell, if you own a Tesla and you driving on the little platform, you're a damn fool. That's what you is. I don't care because you got to pay me with that Tesla. You're going to put all them miles and all that stuff and do all that to that Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Unwanted miles. Driver rates by city. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Here's the rate card right here, I think. For all of the cities. But I'm pretty sure if you in that Lyft Express program down in Atlanta, you're probably driving for probably at least 30 cents per mile. If that. You might be driving for 25 cents per mile. What up, yo Sizzler? What up with you, man? Greeting from Nashville. I'm heading back from the load. I'll be enjoying my off time tomorrow full of Uber and Lyft. You'll be making some money, though. You know what I mean? What little bit you can get. We got a couple of new family members in here, yo Sizzle. We got Miss Boo 13, and we got Rashad Brown. New family members. You know what I'm saying? Me and Miss Boo, we discussing her rate card down in Atlanta, Georgia. She's in the Lyft Express program. And she's trying to find her rate card. I'm trying to find them. Hey, yo Slizzle, is it an easy way to find out what the rates are? The base rates in every city? I tried to Google it, but it didn't give me the information that I needed. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Yes, you can just Google the rate card, and then once you find the website that has a red card, there's a search box. We could type in, oh, I got it. I'm right here now. Man, what the hell is they talking about? Hey, wait a minute. No, I don't get it. They talking about enter your phone number. Find a, what you said? Shit. Shit, I still ain't. It's I'm gonna find a way to get them to get most of the rates. But yeah, Miss Boo, did you ever find out what it was, Miss Boo? Because I'm pretty sure if you reach out to customer service, Miss Boo, they can help you. But from what I saw here,
considerate of you to ask. Nobody ever asks me that. You're so thoughtful.
I mess around and hit that shit, you know what I'm saying? But Miss Boo, I'm pretty sure if you talk to customer service, they'll get back to you and ask you, they'll tell you what your rate in Atlanta. The base rate in Atlanta with your own car can't be no more than 55 cents per mile. So if you're in the Lyft Express program, you're probably driving for less than 35 cents per mile. Girl, you working yourself to death. That's why you're only driving to keep the car. And you're losing money, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because every week it costs you money, it costs you gas to make the car payment. And we all know them trips will send you all everywhere. And they claim that they got filters in there where you can set they stay in a particular area. Baby, check that cat. Check him. You know what I'm saying? They claim that. That what it is? Oh. They claim that those filters will leave you in a certain area. I tried it many times. It don't work. They got a lot of bull crap with them. Some people claim that they're experts in setting up them filters and stuff, but them filters don't do nothing but cause more problems for the drivers. That's all they do. Yo, Sizzler, man, you be safe out there coming back now. You be safe out there coming back from Nashville. Miss Boo, she's logging in, so she probably gonna reach back to me and tell me what it. But I'm pretty sure if she driving in the Lyft Express program down there in Atlanta, she probably driving for me 25 to 35 cents per mile. What is it? What they say, Boo? Miss Boo? That Lyft Express program, yeah. I guarantee it's between 25 and 35 cents. And I'm throwing that out there. I can't wait to see this. I knew it. 35 cents per mile. Girl, you're going to work yourself to death. They got me driving for 45 cents per mile around here. And I catch hell trying to make some money. Okay, you sent the rate card for Atlanta in the chat per mile, 35 cents per mile. And that's because you're in the Lyft Express program. Now let me tell you something, Miss Boo. This your first time driving with the Lyft platform. Is it? With your own, so they're taking 40 cents. They're taking 40 cents because you're in the Lyft Express program. Let me see, they're taking 43 cents. No, they're taking 43 cents. Look, let me tell you, they got something. Hear me out. So they have something. Lyft has what you call Lyft platform fees. Lyft platform fees is how much money they take off of every trip that you make. So what's the average? How many days a week you work? And how many hours do you drive? I'm pretty sure you using that vehicle because you got other obligations. You probably have another job. They pay you 35 cents per mile. Yes. That's no money. Not when you're in the Lyft Express program. Rucker for Atlanta shows is being, well, 87 cents. I'm confused. Okay, so Sizzler said Rucker for Atlanta shows it being 87 cents per mile. See, Atlanta's a high demand area. That's why they're getting 87 cents per mile. Now, they've taken 52 cents from you per mile. The dude said in Atlanta, it shows on the rate card that they get 87 cents per mile. But Ms. Boo just got off. I think Ms. Boo just got off with customer service. Now, that might be another part of Atlanta that's getting 87 cents per mile. Okay. I'm in Atlanta and Atlanta Facebook group. Okay. Most buy here, pay here lots only need 1,000 down, and you can just get the lowest miles car they have. Go get it cleaned up nice, and then you can put it on with Lyft and Uber and make good money in Atlanta. See, she's only using it till her van get fixed. You know what I'm saying? She's only using it till her van get fixed. But Miss Boo, listen, listen. I want to talk to you. The Lyft Express program is a sucker's game. I've been in it for a very long time. But I'm working on getting out of it. I mean, I'm talking about it. I'll be out of it soon, right? Do what you have to do to make sure that you got a vehicle to take care of the necessary things that you need. But get your vehicle fixed, okay? And get the hell out of the Lyft Express program. You're only working for Hertz and Lyft. And after paying them during the week, you're trying to recover your gas money. Anything after that you're getting is nothing. It's going to be crumbs. You're only driving part-time. I understand that you might have got in the vehicle due to it's easier to get a vehicle. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? That is so bad, man. They just, you don't make nothing. Do you barely recuperate your gas money? I can't believe the government allow these people to. I just can't believe these people. I can't believe the government allow these people to. This is terrible. Terrible. It don't make no sense. That's the same situation I'm in right now. But I'm working on. I'm telling you, I'm working. I'm great. I'm getting my own car. Straightening some things out with my credit. Things with my credit is almost in place. This is not good. That's what the money. But the money goes right back in the tank at the beginning of the week. Pay the car payment and recycle the gas money. So you basically, if you make anything extra for yourself, it'll be by way of a few tips. And you know tips don't hardly come that good. That's bad. So what's wrong with your van, Miss Boo? Is it something major wrong with it? That's not a good program. They're charging all that money per month. $350. You're paying $1,400 a month for 2021. that if you went on the lot and got from the dealer, you wouldn't even pay $400 a month for that car. That's a Toyota Camry. They decrease value. They good cars, but I had one. I had a motherfucking Toyota Camry off the showroom floor, but I had one in 2011. It was a good car. You know what I mean? These Lyft Express program is terrible. It makes no sense that the way they do people. It just don't. Basically, you driving to keep the car till you can get your van straight. And I understand it. It don't be embarrassed. Ain't nobody making no fun of nobody in this life. And whenever I do get and whenever I do get a lot of people in my life, anybody coming up in with negativity, I'm blocking their ass. We're not doing that over here. I don't give a damn about none of that kiddish troll shit. We're not doing that over here. I get my live get to jumping, and they ain't right. I'm blocking their ass. Now I'm saying ain't no none of that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have me a moderator. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you pay $350 a week for unlimited miles and Lyft insurance. But that's in some states, most states, that's what you get in the package anyway. Now, some states does limited miles and they do higher weekly payments for unlimited miles. But here where I'm from in Virginia, the Hertz does unlimited miles and insurance. And then the bastards have a nerve to try to push $7 insurance extra on your week, telling you this old bullshit about you will be responsible for $1,000 deductible if this and that, if you get in an accident or something. Man, they tell him to stick that damn $7 a week. Okay, you're already at $350. You give them $7 more a week, shit, your ass in a world of trouble. Okay, but it's $199 a week without unlimited miles and no insurance. Now, here's the thing. Unlimited miles, you ain't going to be able to drive on the Lyft platform because the miles is going to go up bad. And with no insurance, you got to provide rideshare insurance. You can't transfer the insurance from your vehicle unless it's for rideshare. That means it's going to protect you and the customers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what is it? Why is everybody going with Lyft when they cut rates when Hoover does not? Good rental car Hertz and Avis for Uber. What it say? Hoover does not. Good rental car Hertz and Avis for Uber for the same price as Lyft. And you can make the normal rates. Well, man, yo, Sizzler, I can't. Okay, yeah, you voiced the text. I understand. So, I can't speak for everybody else, right? But most people do what they can do and what's available for them in their area. So, some people may not have an Uber with an Avis in their area that does it in their area. You got some people that just go to the quickest thing that they can. Everybody's not thinking, um, people are basically trying to get into something so they can take care of day to day, put some money in their pocket. But this Lyft Express program is not good. So Miss Boo, you say you make about, let me see, what did she say she make a week? And she's just making a car payment a week. Damn. That is terrible. Yeah, Uber pays more. Yeah, Uber pays more. Plus, I think the rental cars are a little bit cheaper. But Uber got some shit with them too. I can't speak on that because I ain't never drove for Uber, but I know a lot of drivers that's driven for Uber, and they talk similar to the same shit that Lyft does now. Like I said, Ubers might pay a little bit more, and the rental cars a little bit more cheaper. So, Miss Boo, if I was you, if you got an Uber in your area that has that rental car program, but you getting your van next week, both of the programs are bad. Because at the end of the day, you're working for either Uber and Hurt and Avis or Lyft and Hertz. You said, I wish YouTube would allow screenshot sharing in the chat. I can send you some screenshots of some stuff is available at least okay in my area. It's $260 plus tax a week for a 4-cylinder compact car, plus 40 a week for a commercial insurance like you were mentioning. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah, Uber wants you to pick up a car. But if your van is not going to be straight, Miss Boo, and you're going to be a couple more weeks without your van, turn that lift back in. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. How much was your deposit? Was your deposit $250 or $500? Because I'm going to give you some game on the deposit. I'm going to tell you something that's going to happen to you about the deposit. So, before you turn that lift in, express car in, I'm going to tell you something about that deposit. How much was your deposit? I know you had one, at least one. Either probably was $250 or $500. Okay, it was $250. You know they're going to hold that $250 for 3 weeks. They're going to, listen, they tell you that you'll get it back in 5 to 7 business days. Bullshit. They're going to hold that money for almost 3 weeks before they reimburse you. Okay, oh shit, speaking of game, I was looking at the rental cars in the Uber at about a week ago, and then Uber texted me and asked me if I would consider doing a rental if there was no deposit. Yeah, they try to get you to join that program because, yo, Sizzle, man, I keep the car that I got doing with your own. You're making good money doing what you're doing. You get in that program. It's going to take you 3 weeks, Miss Boo, to get your money back. At least 14 days, 12, 14 days. That's a long time to wait for some money that they didn't have to wait for you to get them the deposit because they want you to swipe your card so they can get theirs right then and there. And I'm going to tell you, Miss Boo, be careful about them school buses with them stop signs. Don't do no running, no bus stop signs and red lights with them cameras, and do not run through them toll booths. Because when they send Lyft the ticket, Lyft is going to pay it. Normally, a ticket like going through a school bus stop sign would normally run you about $80 to $90, right? Well, Lyft is going to charge you $250 plus a $30 administration fee. So they're going to charge you $280 for that ticket. They're going to take your deposit, and you're going to owe them $30. So be careful with driving around the red lights with cameras and speeding through them stop signs with cameras and school buses, because when they charge you a ticket, when they charge you at Lyft, Hertz, Hertz is gonna bust your head over. They're gonna charge you 3 times what you're supposed to pay the ticket if you were driving your own car. That's how the bastards do. They're already taking, they're paying 35, they're paying you 35 cents per mile, they pay me 45 cents per mile. They're already taking their money from us. They're lifting. So if you, okay, so prime example, how much you might make in a day, Miss Boo, of driving? How many hours you drive? You say you drive a day? Did I ask you? Okay, I'm not renting a car. Hell no. I got a Kia Forte. Guess what? Guess between 35 and 40 miles per gallon. That's good money. That's good money. That's pretty good money. Pretty good money. So, yeah, that's pretty good money, yo sizzle. Yeah, Miss Boo. Yeah, get the hell about that program if you can, but just know that you ain't getting that deposit back for about 3 weeks. Damn, it's gonna be damn near. It's gonna be well over 2 weeks before you get it. You know what I'm saying? So you make about $500 a week. So you're probably making about $120 a day, $135 a day. The days that you drive, you make about. Okay, you have obligations elsewhere. So what I'm saying is you're probably making about, in the days you drive, you're probably making about what, about $130, $140 a day. If you're making about $130, $140 a day, or maybe $150 or whatever, when you do drive, if you're making that amount of money, then they're making almost $1,000 off of you. You got to remember they're taking almost 70% of your earnings. That's a damn shame. It make you feel dumb as a son of a bitch that you put yourself in that situation. But that's all right. Ain't no sense of it. Okay, you make $75 a day. Okay, so if you make $75 a day, you're driving for nothing. Because out of that $75 that you're driving to make a day, you're probably spending $30 a day or $35 a day to drive. So basically, you're driving for $40 a day. Yeah, I know you say because you work so hard just to get that. Yeah, you got to work hard to get that $75 a day. So if you're making $3.75 a ride, little weak ass rides like that. That's because the 35 cents per mile that you're getting. I go through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but just imagine if you're making $75 a day, then they're making every bit of $450 off of you. Because they're keeping a very great deal of the lion's portion of the money. The drivers don't get none of the surge. When the surge happens in the area, you don't get none of the surge. The drivers don't get none of the surge. The drivers don't get, they come up with them weak ass bonuses. What's my acceptance rate? Let me show y'all something. My acceptance rate is my acceptance rate is 85%. And you said that 35%, you be canceling a lot of trips. In certain areas you don't want to go in. Okay, Ms. Boo said her acceptance rate is at 87%. Yeah, mine's 85%. See, this is something I want to tell y'all. You got to remember, I drive 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. In the amount of time, I got so many rides in the amount of time that any person, I got almost 6,000 rides in a year and a half, or over a year and a half. So, I go hard in the paint. That's a lot of people to drive around. Almost over 5,800, almost over 5,800 rides. Man, that's a lot of rides in a year and a half. I know people that have been driving. I know people that have been driving for 3 and 4 years that don't even got 3,000 rides. I mean, if I'm gonna do something, I go hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? But what's the use? I'm not making any money. I feel dumb as shit, man. When I was in college, I started a cleaning business, and I did not know what the hell I was doing. And my God, who you talking about? 2,000 a week from old nigga Ron and Speed TV? Is that who you talking about? Is that who you talking about, Miss Boo? 2,000 a week. What I think about it, I just want to see, is that who you talking about? That old nigga Ron and Speed, 2 racks a week, nigga. Well, put it away, 2 racks a week, dude. I don't call him no nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? No. But I had a cleaning business when I was in college. Oh, so you know I'm talking. That's who it is. Let me tell you, I'm gonna put a little. I don't know Ron and Speeds. I don't have nothing against the brother, right? I have nothing against the brother, and I respect the brother's his grind on his channel and his grind out there driving, doing what he doing, whatnot. He's monetized on YouTube. He got I guess he got courses, and he got all types of, he doing his thing. So I'm not a hater, but I'm a realist. And yes, he's making 2 racks a week. He's in a honey hole in California. Whichever part of California it is that he's driving in, he's in a honey hole. Now, this is what he's getting. He's not driving and making 2,000 a week off of driving. He's getting lucrative ride challenges, and he's getting a lot of 3-ride streak bonuses, and he's getting a lot of 3-ride streak zone bonuses. And I'm going to tell you why. Not only is he's making money 2 racks a week off of Lyft, he's getting a high rate of referrals signing up through his link. Now, this is what they're doing over there at Lyft. This is how the computer system work over there. Out of 1,000 people that may sign up through his link, through seeing his videos on YouTube, he might get 100 of them that complete the 160 or 180 rides attached to that promotion. As at that time that he's going to receive an $800 bonus for the referral, right? So he's getting $800 for every person that completes whatever task is attached to that referral bonus. The computer system sees that he's sending, that his link is sending a high number of referrals through their system. So instead of them giving him more money, they're rewarding him for driving. So if he drives 6 hours in the morning, 6 hours in the evening, right? Like he normally does, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And let's say he make $250 that day. I guarantee you at least $100 of it is bonuses in some way, shape, or form. And let's say if he's doing a lucrative ride challenge, like sometimes Lyft rewards these people with these rideshare channels to still driving. Lucrative ride challenges, like they might tell him to do 60 rides for $1,200. So the nigga might go out there and only drive for 3-4 days and make $800, complete the ride challenge. Bam, he got $2,000 for the week. So he's making $2,000 a week because it's in the area that he's in. Everybody's not going to make $2,000. He don't have a strategy to help you or anybody else make $2,000 a week. He don't. This is what he's promoting. Drive 7 hours, drive 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Who in the hell gonna do that and still have a life? At the end of the day, if you look at it, you're still not coming out on top because you're working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have no life. I don't care if you break the 12 hours up, 6 in the morning, 6 in the evening, 12 is 12. You got to remember you're spending gas. I don't care if you got a Toyota Prius. You're still going to drop $500 a week in gas. And especially in California, the damn gallons of gas up there, probably $6 a gallon. So, yeah, he's making $2,000 a week. But he's also misleading and deceiving YouTube and his subscribers because he puts people on a live call and interview them. They'd be in different states. Now, this is what he does. He selects certain people that done got in a honey hole somewhere and made $2,000 this week or the week before based on the bonuses or whatever that they're getting in the area. And then they submit information to him and he'll pick them and reach out to them and say, hey, man, I want to put you on live. But first, I want to talk to you. And I want to let you know how I'm going to interview you and this, that, and the third. He preps them. So they get on there, he asks them questions. Take notice, not once have he had anybody on his channel and interviewed anybody on his channel that was striking and protesting in the many states, cities and states around the geographical map where Lyft drivers are operating. Not one time. Now, he's pitted his channel against millions of drivers that's protesting and striking. And he does it by trying to prove that they're lying and that they're lazy. Oh, they're lazy. They don't want to drive. They're complaining. Stop complaining. What good is the strikes and the protests going to do? It's a waste of time. Stop complaining. Nobody going to give you nothing. Let me tell you, he has no room to critique nobody's results. because he don't know what nobody's going through in their area. The computer algorithm is being manipulated in parts all around the map. All of them extra features that they keep adding to the computer algorithm. Hey, pick your bonus this week. Hey, all these new features that they keep putting up on the app. All this old bull crap. Set your destination. Do all that. All of that stuff is manipulating the algorithm. Your algorithm will slow down. It's going to be time when you're going to be sitting around and you don't get no rides for hours. And then next thing you know, when you do get a ride, it's $5 or $6. So Lyft has done a brilliant job with their marketing tactics of making all of these people believe that they can make $35 and $40 an hour in their areas. Now, the language that they're using is make up to $35 an hour in your area. Because you're not going to make $35 an hour. You're not. If you do, they're going to send you 100 miles and pay you $35. While they're going to keep $250. That's what they're going to do. I remember one time they sent me a couple of months back. I got a ride. I got a screenshot of it. I did a video on it. They sent me a ride where they wanted to pay me $60-some. Going, what was it? I can't recall. It was an hour and 15 minutes. I was to drive the person to Arlington, Virginia, from Chesterfield, Virginia. I can't remember the exact amount of miles it was. I think it was. The video is on my channel. Well, I saw it. I took a screenshot of it. I canceled the trip. They sent it right back. I canceled it again. I get a call from the lady that took the trip. Yes, sir, I'm the driver. I'm the rider that was trying to go home. You canceled the trip. This is I've had several canceled trips. May I ask what's wrong? I said, well, ma'am, number one, they're only paying $60. She said, excuse me? I said, yes, ma'am. They want to pay me $60 to drive you an hour and 15 minutes going and then turn around and come back an hour and 15 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 30 minutes that I'm going to drive to make $60. She said, well, I paid them $240-something. I said, what? So I said, ma'am, she said, well, what can I do to get somebody to take this trip? I said, ma'am, call my phone number. And I gave her my phone number. Because people remember this. When a customer calls you on their phone, be careful what you say. Because it's recording you through the system. Don't talk smart to nobody. Don't call nobody no names. Don't threaten nobody. Talk all the shit they want to. Hang up on them. Matter of fact, don't even answer the call. You know what I'm saying? But if the moment you give someone your phone number and they call you back, the lady said, well, I'm just trying to get home. I come in and see my old man a couple of days out of the month, and I'm trying to get back home. I'm just trying to get a ride home, and it keeps getting canceled. I said, well, ma'am, I'll take you for $220. She said, how long would it take you to come pick me up? I think you said, I'll get you what's your address again. I went and picked her up and drove her. And it didn't actually take It did not actually take as long as I thought it would. But I got all that money for myself. But you see the shit that you got to do to make some money. You see all the stuff that you got to go through to make money, especially us drivers in the Lyft Express program. Now, a lot of you drivers just driving your own car, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you drivers just driving your own cars. Yeah, y'all can, at the end of the week, y'all bottom line be pretty good. But, you know, let's say you got your own car and you got a car payment attached to it. So most banks give you a car note payment, maybe 4 years to pay it off, right? Depending on what kind of car it is and things of that nature, and the way that the way that the loan is structured, right? You get mostly 4 years to pay a vehicle off. Okay, think about this. With your own car, you got you a nice old Malibu, just use this for an example. You drove it off the lot with 20,000 miles on it. You get out there and you get to driving Lyft 5-6 hours a day. Hey, you're making about an extra $700 a week. But you're also depreciating your vehicle a great deal. Now, that $700 that you're making is going to make you feel good because you're making extra money on top of your job. This is what you're doing. You're depreciating your vehicle so bad that within a year's time, you're going to have so many miles on that vehicle. You're going to be in what you call an upside down automobile loan. And what that is that the vehicle, the loan is worth more than the vehicle. The depreciation that you put on that vehicle by driving on the Lyft platform is killing that vehicle's value. So by the time you finish paying for that vehicle will be damn near obsolete. You're not going to make that kind of money to pay that vehicle off on the Lyft platform. You're not. Because it's obvious that you're driving the Lyft on the Lyft platform with your car because you need extra money to pay for some bills or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know, you got a lot of people out there, yeah, I'm driving an electric vehicle. You still got to pay to charge that bitch. And if you're driving an electric vehicle, that vehicle is at greater risk for breaking down with the depreciation that you're putting on it. Damage from customers and all that. So if you're driving an electric vehicle, you're putting a lot of wear and tear on it. And eventually, expensive as those electric vehicles are, you're going to be in an upside down automobile loan. And if something happened to that bitch and you got to put it in the shop, oh boy, that's when it gets good. And especially if the warranty ran out, shit. Now, I will tell you people that drive your own cars and you're on the Lyft and Uber platform, if you got a vehicle that's pretty decent, put you one of them good automobile warranties on it. Just pull it out of the money that you make every week for Lyft and pay it. It's only going to be a couple of, probably maybe a little over $100 a month, maybe close to $200. But anything that happened to that vehicle, you can get it fixed by a shop so that you can keep that vehicle in good shape. Having one of those good automobile warranties on a vehicle will sustain the maintenance of your vehicle. Now, the depreciation is going to go. And if you're in an automobile loan, it's going to cost you because it's going to be upside down. So it's a give and take with this Lyft, but you can make more money. You would make more money with your own vehicle. You'll make a lot more money with your own vehicle. The Lyft Express program is goddamn absolutely ass with 2 A's. AASSSSSSSS ass. absolutely ass. Boy, when you finish driving at the end of the week, you had the builder's taste in your mouth. When you done sell out there and put up with all these attitudes, all these people getting in the car with all these children with no car seats. And when you tell them, hey, ma'am, I can't drive you without them car seats, they get mad slamming your doors and all that. Somebody might talk smart to you. And all that. I mean, you got to deal with these old people. You're picking up the Medicaid riders with their attitudes and with their mobility vehicles that don't fit in the trunk of your car or in the back of your vehicle. I mean, you got to go through all that, man. Picking up people going in methadone clinic, nodding off in the car and doing all that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Picking up people that stink. You got to roll the windows down. And you better not have you better have some air conditioning in there. You're going to die. You pick up some people that reek of funk, whether it's from the animals or to the bodies. And I'm going to talk to you drivers that ride around with them dirty ass cars. It ain't no need for you to ride around with a dirty car. If you're riding around in a dirty car, that tells you about the person that you are. Because it don't take you but a few minutes to get your ass out of that car, vacuum it, wipe them windows down, run that bitch through a car wash and clean that car for that car to be clean. Yeah, when you're a Lyft driver, you got to keep that vehicle clean. You're going to have people coming in and out that vehicle on a constant basis. Man, people have so much dirt on their shoes, they drag the earth in your vehicle. They ain't no fuck around and pick no broad up and no kids, and all of them got clogs on. They're going to drag every piece of it, and it's raining. You can kill it. You can cancel it. Even if you got rubber mats over top of your floor mats. Oh, you know that hump in the back of the back seat? Man, they're going to put the feet all up on that. Man, mud and dirt and shit going to be everywhere. I mean, that shit is something else, man. Okay, you say you use ozone for air freshener. Yeah, that's something settled, a settled air freshener. Because some air fresheners will have people coughing. So you don't want to. Same thing with your colognes and your perfumes. Be very careful with how you put that perfume and cologne on. You got a lot of folk want to put cologne and perfume on to cover up funk. But if the wind blow right, they're going to smell that shit in the back seat. Clean past the perfume or the cologne. So people wash your ass too. I'm just being real with you. I understand my delivery fucked up, but this is Rideshare Realtalk. I ain't here to break you down. I'm here to tell you about some shit that you know you're supposed to be doing. Constructive criticism is this is what make the world go round. Talk to me and tell me about some shit I should be doing. What can I do but say, man, I'm going to work on that? You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad. Hell no. Constructive criticism, the bet you can learn from it. Some people take them as insults. Like me, I got a fucked up delivery. But I get that shit from my mama. She had to raise a man. And I was a motherfucker coming up, I'm telling you. So she had this motherfucker right here between my fists. Y'all had switches and belts. My mama hit me with this motherfucker right here. I'm playing football ever since I was a kid. So I was a hard motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My mama said, get past me. When I get past it, she tried to knock a hole in my back. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism. And when I got about like 11 years old, and she stopped hitting me with a fist and shit, she would grab shit and threaten to bust my head open. And then she would say shit to me to fuck with my motherfucking mind and shit. She still do it today. Still say shit to me to fuck with my mind. You understand what I'm saying? My mama's a motherfucker, but I love her to death. But constructive criticism ain't never killed nobody. Only thing it do is make you better. We got to work on accepting it. I invited a young lady into my live. Left a comment. I touched on this last night. I left a comment that she had made on one of my videos while I was talking about service animals. And I was talking about how the service animals shed real bad. And how some people have service animals. They have animals that's not service animals. And they just put the vest on them because, people got weird attachments to animals. It don't matter what color they is. People have weird attachment to animals, and everybody wants to say that they have a service animal. So what I do is, I really don't care too much for rideshare because it works you. Because you got to clean that hair and stuff out the back seat and in the floor and then it licks the seats and stuff. So the young lady and I left the video. All of my videos I give are educational for educational purpose. And it's to help new and future Lyft drivers and those Lyft drivers that don't know, that need to know. And for those that want to know this information about the operations and the inner workings of Lyft as a driver. That's what my videos are for. So she took offense to me talking about service animals as if I was complaining, when what I was doing was I was trying to show new and future Lyft drivers and people about what they're going to endure as a driver should they decide to pick up service animals. I gave them tips to help them along the way if they didn't want to pick up service animals. You know what I'm saying? That video is on my page at Rideshare Realtalk. So if y'all get a chance, check it out. You know what I'm saying? And she attacked me. And I ruffled her fellows real bad. So I'm assuming that she's a person with a service animal. Because me and her had a back and forth for about 2 days. And I invited her to the live, but she turned me down last night after the live was over and told me that she wouldn't give me the time of day. She would not join my live to give me more views. I said, ma'am, I don't have that many views anyway. I'm working with the views that I got. So she ain't hurt me. But I wanted to give her an opportunity to come in alive with actual drivers because she's not a Lyft driver or an Uber driver. So she can see some of the actual things that happens with the drivers and the things that they got to go through. All she can talk about, you signed up and there's policy within the she done went online and read some shit, and she telling me about what's in the policy when I'm a smart motherfucker. I've been know what was in the policy. Yes, I despise what's within it, but I find ways to work with it and around it. So she didn't want to join the live. What I wanted to do is clear the air with her because she got a little offended by one or two things I said, the way I said in my comment, and I wanted to offer her in the live so I can apologize to her and explain to her that my delivery is direct and it's coming from a person that drives 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and have been doing it for a while. And I've seen it all. And the same shit that goes on in my area goes on everywhere else. I have nothing to gain. All I'm trying to do is grow a family over here where we can express ourselves about what we're going through. If y'all need some questions, we can talk. I'm going to give you the information that you need. All I ask you to do is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want to help support the channel, you know what I'm saying, holler at me on Cash App or my PayPal. That's if you want. It's not a must. But hey, support the boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blow up in a minute. One of these days, y'all get away. I'm gonna have 700 people in my live talking shit. Everybody gonna be there because if they in there talking some bullshit, I'm gonna block them. Ain't nobody insulting nobody in my live. We not doing that shit over here. We let them do that shit on the kids' channels, the trolls and all that. I'm gonna block the hell out of them. You know? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I see I got 6 people, so I got a few people watching me, but they ain't come in. But hey, hello to you all, whoever you are that have joined my live. Hello to y'all. It's about 7:34. I'm about to get me a drink. I'm about to get me a drink in a few minutes, so I can continue talking shit. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? What you almost back, yo, Sizzle? Miss Boo, you still driving out there, Miss Boo? Oh, he said Rashad Brown. I'm sorry, I didn't get that message. You said I mentally can't take that. You a strong-minded brother. Rashad, I go through my moments, man. You know they say men don't supposed to cry. And okay, you got about 2 hours to drive. Okay, left. Okay, you be safe out there, your sizzle. So they say men don't pull to cry. We supposed to be super gangster. We supposed to poke our chests out and all that shit like that. Any decision that we make in our life, whether we're men or women, we bring it on our own selves. I'm 50 and a half. And, for majority of my life, I've made bad decisions. And I ain't got nobody to blame for nothing or no current or any events that have taken place in my life but myself. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better because I own my shit. And the only way to get better and to start making some type of decent decisions is you got to own the shit that you're doing to yourself to hinder your growth. So I crawl all the time. So I ain't as strong as you think, but I'm knowledgeable. I've done a lot in my life. I've seen a lot. And I can educate you because I know about it. Street shit, business shit, education. Yeah, all types of stuff. Cooking, all man shit. Talk to me, baby. We're going to talk. Oh, my channel ain't just about rideshare, but we're going to talk about whatever it is that we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to. Yes, this my channel is Rideshare Realtalk. I talk about Lyft and my experiences and the things that you're going to go through as a driver. I'm going to educate you. But we can talk about anything over here. Ain't nobody going to pass no judgment on nobody not over here in this live. If they do, I'm going to get them about you. Because ain't nobody perfect. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build a family over here, people comfortable family, where people can talk to one another. And Miss Boo, I see you say you in the Facebook group. Can you share my channel and this live in that Facebook group? I appreciate that if you can do that for me. Share my channel's link and this live in your Facebook group. If you can, I would appreciate that if you can do that for me, Miss Boo. Thank you very much. If you're still out there, if you're still there, I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah. And anybody that's out there that got faith that's watching me now, Rashad Brown. Hey man, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is, man, share the link to my channel or this live. I appreciate it, man. Y'all share this for me. That's going to help me out, you know what I'm saying, in the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to open this thing up in a minute, man, and we're going to have us a lot of people in this live. It's going to take me some hard work. The channel's moving slow, but I'm I'm pretty much to blame for that. But I'm getting on it, and I'm correcting it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Y'all share that live, you know, like and subscribe, and, you know, turn your notifications on. But y'all share those live for me and my channel, man, and I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. My boy 504, he ain't come through tonight. He must be busy today. But my man, Yo Sizzle, my man, he's a good, big supporter of mine. And then I got a new family member, Miss Brown. I got some new family members, Miss Brown and Rashad, Miss Boo, 13, and Rashad Brown. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, but Rashad, man, hey, man, you know, you'd be surprised what you can take mentally. You know, you become more strong-minded by the things that you endure and overcome. In order to go through something, in order to get through something, you got to go through something. That makes you more strong-willed as a man. I'm just learning. I'm still learning what it is to be a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to perfect this shit, though, if I go away from this world. I am now. I'm going to perfect it before I go away from this world. And I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. So, yeah. Yep. Let's see, who I get in here then? Who I get in? Okay, then. I got 6 people. I appreciate that. Shit. It can be one person and we have a conversation like it's 100 motherfuckers in here. You sure what I'm saying? That's just how I do it. You know what I'm saying? My time coming. Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy. He says it's a slow process, but it's doable. You know what I mean? It's a slow process, but it's doable. All you got to do is put the effort in. Put the effort in, baby. Yeah, man, but I definitely enjoyed this live. And the few people that came in there and checked me out tonight. I'm going to probably go about another 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to get on about you and, you know what I'm saying, enjoy my weekend with my honey. Look at her. She's sitting up there eating potato chips. Look at her. You see her? That's my honey right there. You see her? She eating potato chip. We about to have some drinks and she going to smoke or something. I don't smoke. No, I don't eat nothing either because I tried it. That shit ain't for me. But she smoked enough for both of us because I be having some little bitch up in here when she's smoking. I just woke up a few minutes ago because she had so much smoke up in here and I fell out in this month. I thought I wasn't gonna make the live. Then shit in my eyes and shit running like a son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed the few people that came in here with me tonight, man. And this is my third video on live, man, and I'm getting better. I'm gonna get wonderful. I'm gonna get me some better equipment. I have a more comfortable sitting, you know, because right now my back is kind of hurting me because I'm sitting in a chair that don't support my back, you know. I'm a big fella, you know what I'm saying? One day we're gonna talk about who I am, what I used to do. We're gonna hold that conversation one of these days. We say the guy that I picked up this morning on my way to work, he was definitely smoking something this morning. Okay, yeah, you can smell it. You know, that marijuana that they got now, that shit they spread that pesticides and formaldehyde mixed together. That's what making that shit stink like that. So when y'all think y'all smoking a loud pack, you smoking chemicals. Some of you still got to smoke 9 blunts to get high. You get somebody some marijuana and don't smell loud as they want, they be like, oh no, I don't want that. You know, the young folks, I call them new niggas. The new folks, this new generation, with their wear their paint was stuck to their legs and all the stuff like that, and the flip slippers and shit. They done fuck this world. This world is all to pieces. This world trying to people, but they got there. Hey, look, we had our time too. I had my time where we did a lot of strange stuff too. You know, I never was a person that wanted to test out no drugs. In my time, I wanted to buy Jordans, walk around with $1,000 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Be able to go to the best clubs and do that. That's what I wanted to do. Had plenty of women. That's what I wanted to do. I won't test no damn thing out. Only thing I was going to do is put it on the plate and cut it up. Carry it to the block. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all with me? Yo, Sizzle, you ain't got Facebook or nothing, Instagram, do you? Man, if you get a chance, share my channel and my live if you can. I appreciate it. Miss Boo, you gone? Or you still there? You probably on a ride. You be careful out there if you driving today. Same thing to you, Rashad. You be careful too, man. And my boy and them, I ain't seen them tonight, but they're probably busy. My old 504, my man 504, I know DJ 100. If y'all out there driving or gonna be driving tonight, man, be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep your doors locked, keep your head on the swivel. Keep something in your lap. It ain't got to be loud. All you need something quiet to back their ass up when they get on the mud shit. You understand what I'm saying? But no, for the most part, keep your doors locked, keep your head on. So what is it? Pokemon a little earlier today. So maybe they don't go on the internet that early. I don't know. Okay then. They probably check my live out once they get to driving, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be posted, you know what I mean? It's gonna be posted on my channel. Well, when you get a chance, share that live in my channel for me, man. Yeah, that text to speech is a son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, you said I come on a little earlier today. Yeah, the reason why I came on early today, man, because I ain't want to, me and my honey, you know what I'm saying, we fell out last night. We was tired. So we get to enjoy each other a little bit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get on off this live, I'm going to get me some scotch. She's smoking a little something there. She started. So I'm about to be high, so motherfucker been here now. Let me show y'all. Look. Look at her. Look. She's smoking now. Look at her. Look. Look at her. She's smoking a little something now. Look at her. Baby, don't be shy. Don't be shy, baby. That's my honey. She got red hair. You see her? You see her? Ain't nothing like a red hair. Good gracious. Yes, Lord. But yeah, I'm gonna yeah, man. So yeah, that damn text to speech or some bitch. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Let me tell you, I try to use that text to speech in some situations I got going on the computer. Oh my goodness, man, that text to speech say everything that you don't say. Everything. I ain't lying to you. So I stopped using it. Hell no, I don't use it. I don't care what app you got. It ain't all of them ain't none of them worth a damn. Then some of them try to charge you and all that shit. Hell no. Hell no. Miss Boo, where you at? My boy Rashad. Where y'all at? Y'all gone for the day? Y'all on rides. Y'all get back on here and look at this rest of this live. You know what I'm saying? Before I get out here, whatever, share the link to my channel, Miss Boo, in your Facebook group. And share this live. I'd appreciate that, okay? Trying to build my live up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more subscribers to my channel. I got some good shit to talk about. I want to get some more interaction from some more people that's driving out there around the world. You know? For the end of this year, I got some big things coming for the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? I plan on turning this thing into a podcast. You know what I mean? I plan on turning this thing into a podcast and taking it from there, baby. We're going to grow together, goddammit. We going to grow together, baby. The girl that's smoking that stuff, them crazy cigarettes. That's what they hear. That's what they call them, crazy cigarettes. Yeah, but yeah, man, y'all out there driving at night, y'all be safe. Keep your doors locked. Keep your head on the swivel. I try to okay, talk to me about airport. What he said, talk to me about airport queues. Do you like to sit at the airport waiting on something to pay? To pay is good, or do you like to just roam the streets getting rides around the airport if you're near the airport? Depending on, look, let me tell you. So the airport where you live at might be a little bit more busy. You can sit there. Thing about the airport is it'd be a lot of people, a lot of drivers sitting there in the queue, waiting in the queue. They give you a number when you get there. So you might be sitting there 30, 40 minutes before you get a ride. And when you get that ride, it might not be worth the wait. You done lost a whole lot of money sitting there. Me, I don't go nowhere. The only time I go to the airport if I'm taking somebody there, dropping them off. And if I'm there and they send me a ride while I'm there, then I take that ride and I drop them off. Now, a lot of times when you get a ride to the airport and you drop that person off, they'll throw another ride in your queue. You pick that person up, that person probably going 2-3 hours away. So you got to look at that ride because a lot of times that ride the rides they throw in the queue don't be worth it. You look up and when you clear the trip, you see 2 hours and 19 minutes. Like 2 hours, 19 minutes. And you look at how much they're paying you. You go, oh no, I got to cancel this. Don't take that. Them long trips ain't no good. You think I just gave you a video idea. On my channel, I think somewhere around about 8 months ago, maybe I did a video about, but I need to update that. And that's what I'm gonna do. Monday, I'm gonna thank you, Yo Sizzle. Thank you, man. Monday, I'm gonna do a video on airport queues. Because them new and future Lyft drivers need to know about them airport queues. So they won't get trapped in no long trips for no low amounts of money. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did one like that, Paul. That's right. That's right. But I think I probably need to update it because you know a lot of people ain't gonna go back and look up old videos. Hey, look, hey Paul, if you in any of Facebook groups with drivers, or if you got a Facebook or Instagram, Man, share my channel and my live if you can. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it if you can do that for me, Paul. I definitely appreciate that, man. Don't forget to talk about certain airports have different rules for rideshare. A lot of airports you have to have Lyft and Uber stickers on your ride before they even let you in. And there might be some. You're right. Appreciate that, Paul. You're right. I'm going to talk about that. You're right. Other rules too. Now, I do know that they have certain places that you have to park to pick the drivers up. The airport near where I'm at, they don't do that stuff about you have to have Uber and Lyft. Now they have signs where the Uber and the Lyft drivers need to park it. Okay, if you one of those drivers that's going to park at the airport, they got sections for you to park it. And no matter what airport it is, you're going to see those sections because you're going to see the thing. They're going to have these things sitting out there on the cement. Oh my God. The goddamn military base down here in Fort Lee base, they some son of a bitch. And the crazy thing about it, when I was in college, I worked at the motherfucker. I went to take some soldiers there from the mall. Them motherfucker gonna give me the security clearance and talking about, hey man, you can't come on the base. It's something in your background. That's a use of lie. If anything on my background is from damn near 30-something years ago, and I said, I done worked out here when I was in college, so it won't nothing on my background then. Same thing on my background, on my background now. Oh, hey man, well, you gotta take that up with the. I said, nah, I don't even have to come on the base. So I dropped the people off at the gate, and I told them, I said, y'all ain't got to pay me. They said, no, we can pay you. You go ahead. So I stopped going out there. So when I get around to a military base, because they got some crazy security clearance out there now, and that's all due to all of these terrorist attacks and things that's been going on. Now, I'm going to do a video about that. Thank you, Paul. I'm definitely going to do a video about that this week, too. Yo, Sizzler, I'm going to update that video I did about them airports again, too. I appreciate that, Paul. I appreciate that. I'm going to make sure that I write this down. Beautiful. You got a pen or something on there for me, baby? I need you to write these down for me. Because I need to update the video about the airport queues and the rules at the airports. And I need to do a video about these military bases. Now, I've never done not one video on my channel about the military bases. So I definitely appreciate that. And any of you other people out there that's looking at my channel, if you have any video ideas that you haven't seen on my channel, please send it to me and I'll make a video about it because I done been through it all. You know, sometimes, I just go with what's, I'm basically freestyling this off the top of my dome, from all of the experiences that I've had. I try to basically keep the bias out of the videos because I want this to be a learning experience for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Airport videos. Okay. Video update. Okay. And military base. Okay. Okay. So I definitely appreciate that. Hey, look here, man. I enjoyed this live tonight. I'm glad. I want to thank everybody that joined this, the people that joined my live tonight, and y'all feedback and our interactions. And you fellow drivers that's out there, man, y'all be careful. Stay safe. Keep your doors locked. Keep your head on the swivel. Now, I got one more question. So you would say, what part of Virginia do you stay at? If my wife and I go on vacation to Virginia sometime, I would like to meet. That's cool, man. I'm in Chesterfield, Virginia. Paul Howard, Norfolk seems like. You said Norfolk? No, man, I ain't. I'm probably about 80 to 100 miles, 80, about close to 100 miles away from Norfolk, but not that far. But yeah, man, yo, Sizzler, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up. We definitely chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? You and your lady come through. Me and my honey, we'll meet y'all and we'll get to have up some good time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, baby. But hey, look here, man. Y'all be safe out there tonight. I would like to say that I fully support the striking and protesting efforts of Lyft and Uber drivers and gig workers from city to city and state to state. I fully commend you all for your unselfish approach to fighting for change for everyone. Even if we don't get any change, I commend you all 100% for your courageous effort. And I stand with you 100%. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would like to ask you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop for my latest videos and for my latest lives. Okay? Live notifications. Hey, man, I love y'all out there. I hope y'all love me back. Find somebody to love. Even if it hurts you, it'll make you feel better in the morning. Until my next video, let's get this bread, baby.